And that sort of leads me to the third big issue, and the one that Mark alluded to, and that's the city's finances. The city's been running a structural deficit ever since about the year 2000. We've been papering that over by selling off assets. Last year we sold $30 million of property around the city and put that in our bank account to pay our bills. We've been doing it by borrowing money on a short-term basis, and we've been doing it by burning off our reserves. And this is at a time when revenues are at all-time records. This is not a question of us not getting enough money in. Last year, the city brought in over $100 million more in property tax than it did the year before. By the way, 80% of that was just from increases in appraisal. Only 20% was from new construction. Your water and sewer rates have gone up 45% in the last 6 years. They brought in $50 million of additional sales tax last year. Over $250 million of new revenue just last year, and we still can't balance the budget. And on the city's own projections are that as far as the eye can see, we've got $100 million plus deficits in the general fund every year. We're now $20 billion in debt, which, by the way, is more than Detroit owed when it filed bankruptcy a couple of years ago. And there's a lot of problems on the financial management that need to be addressed. For example, we spend $70 million a year on overtime every year. And that's your $8 million project, $70 million just on overtime. And we've been spending that year after year after year. It's about equal to the Parks Department budget. If you could eliminate that overtime, you could double the Parks budget. And no business, no private business in the world would spend that kind of money year after year on overtime and not do something about right-sizing their workforce to eliminate the overtime. It wouldn't happen in the private sector.